What's up, Buck fans? Real Bucks Talk back with another film study. Today we'll be going over the Bucks defense versus that Washington football team offense. They were without Alex Smith. They got a really young guy in there, but he actually did pretty damn good. But what do the Bucks do best? Stop the run. First play of the game, they enforced their will. Shaq Barrett in the backfield. What'd you like with that one?
Be aggressive. That's what it's about, right? So you got to win at the point of attack. And Shaq Barrett did a good job here, just beating his man, getting inside. First play of the game, you stop him for a negative loss, and that's how you want to start on defense. Again, just being aggressive. Antoine Winfield coming around the edge here, stopping Gibson in the backfield. These are important plays for the Bucks because they like to get you in those third and long situations, and you do that here by making plays for loss of down or loss of gain, I should say.
I love the wall, man. Look at this big old wall they formed too. And then that gives him time to fly from the back end of the play and make the play, make the tackle. So I mean, run defense, we all know that this is what they do best, but it's great to see it over and over and then give Kevin Minter his credit over here. Watch him plug in some holes. Shaq Barrett working down the line. What'd you like from Kevin Minter?
Yeah, I thought he played a pretty good game. Again, physical up front, good downhill thumper, and that's how he plays. And did a good job here. Just yeah, like you said, stuffing the hole, making the tackle. Good job. Again, here just coming in, filling his assignment, making sure he stops the running back for a short gain.
Yeah, just not doing too much, reading what's in front of you. That's what he does best. I mean, Devin White does just about everything. It's just more what can he do covering people backwards. Kevin Minter, if he's moving forward, he's pretty good. It's just the athleticism he doesn't have. That's Devin White. Not many people have what Devin White has, but him in the blitzing up that A gap. What do you like here?
I love the call. I mean, this is what we're gonna have to do on Sunday against the Saints, but yeah, just really good design here, getting through, fighting through a running back and getting hands on the football. And then, your defense in right position to make a play. Good job by Sean Murphy Bunting coming up with the interception. It was a big turnover.
A gap blitzing. I want to see it. I want to love it more. I mean, look at this. Get a hand on the ball. When you get the hands on the ball, you come down with that ball. Let's keep going on. So now Kevin Minter, some of the bad. Devin White makes this play. I mean, look where he's at here. Smart to read. Force everything inside. Don't let the guy get outside. It's a cardinal rule. And what does he do? Oops. Another oops moment. And then look at this big old game. What'd you see here?
Yeah, just too much hesitation. You want to see Kevin Minter come around and just really, yeah, change the angle, make him cut back the other way and, go up there and make a play. Here, again, I like the blitz. Devin White probably gets this sack, but a good job of forcing Taylor Heinicke outside of the pocket. But Heinicke's just really athletic. And good news is we don't face an athletic quarterback this week in Drew Brees. So that probably ends up as a sack
A
if we can get that, free release.
sack or a throwaway, we hope. Again, and
Hmm.
then another missed opportunity. He's out here on the outside, pretty much jumps, and Heineke just gives him a little ole and gets away. And these are things that could have been prevented. Probably wouldn't have let up 23 points if you stop him with those opportunities. And then I want to show on this one, we're not just a blitzing team, just all man defense, which a lot of teams think we do. Look at all these defenders out here in zone. I mean, we don't primarily just do blitzing man. So that's what the Washington football team thought. And look at all those guys covering, no one there, and have to almost throw it away because there's coverage. But we keep going on.
Hmm.
When we do send pressure, boy, do we get there. What'd you like with this one?
Yeah, it's how we design it up, how we send pressure from different areas. I love, again, attacking the A gap blitz, and then you're bringing an extra defender, from the safety spot here. And Jordan Whitehead does a good job of just coming around the edge. But you look at the coverage; everybody's in their spot, so it forces the quarterback to, try to move around. And Jordan Whitehead's right there to meet him. So just a good job overall by the defense. This is how we have to play. Your blitz and your coverage have to work together, and they do a good job here of doing that.
Yeah, I just drew on the screen. Give credit to Shaq Barrett. I mean, I've been talking bad about him a lot, just not doing his job. He did his job today or that day, and it looked really, really well. More pressure, Nacho doing his thing. What'd you like with that?
Yeah, when you're one-on-one matchups, and that's something this defensive line is going to have to do, especially inside. Nacho does here. Just get off that block and force a quick throwaway. Got to do that again. JPP winning inside. Forcing a quarterback to do something he doesn't want to do. This is what we're going to have to do this weekend more consistently. So, yeah, it's very important you get that inside pressure and you force a bad pass like here and almost an interception.
And then look at the diverse blitz pickups or blitz formations. And this should have been our ball, but I mean, just look at Kevin Minter flying around. I love how they line up on one side and then they run across defensive tackle just so the running back has to move to come block them. And then Anthony Nelson strip sack should have been our ball. I'll let you touch on it more.
Yeah, this is just a good pressure here. This is really good job of, like you said, make the offensive line work, make the running back work. You're forcing the quarterback to step up here, get uncomfortable. Good job by Nelson to, yeah, strip the football out. And I thought, yeah, this should have been our ball. There was a clear recovery by Shaq Barrett there.
Even Anthony Nelson, look at him. He's calling it. It's our ball. We
Mhm.
got it. I saw it, ref. Give us the ball. And
Yep.
more pressure. Levante David getting in there. What do you like with this one?
Yeah, I love this sack here. This pretty much sealed the deal in the game. This was late in the fourth quarter, and he comes up with a big sack, forcing a fourth and long, and they weren't able to convert. And it's a Buccaneers win.
And you, like you said, working with coverage. Minter's dropping back. David's coming in. You even see SMB coming in. A lot on the board. I love seeing it. Distracting. Just making the quarterback read way faster than he wants to. Down he goes. So you saw David good getting after the quarterback. How did David do in coverage? Usually that's another area we kind of talk bad about. But did pretty good here. Stepping back, reading what's going on in front of him. Quarterback's going to throw it. Tip the ball. I want to see more of this. Consistent play like this. But what'd you like from Levante on this one?
Yeah, again, it was good. Guys being in their spots, being where they're supposed to be. Getting to the right dropbacks. So that was good. I like to see him come down with this football. I know it's a tough play, but these are the kind of plays that can change games, especially when you face tougher teams like we're going to face this Sunday.
And more just poking that ball out. I like the aggressive play. Could have been a flag, but make the refs make the call. I mean, you don't know until you actually have it happen. What'd you like with this one?
I love their aggression. This is how we have to play defense, and like you said, force the refs' hand and be aggressive. If they're not going to call it, then continue to be attacking downhill.
Now, some of the bad. Yes, this is. You should never have a man running this wide open. This is some of the stuff you see from BA. Look at all these guys running down the field. You're forcing the issue for the secondary. So Heinicke has all day to throw because why the hell did we only do this 3-man rush? You think we would have learned from New Orleans, but we do it again. Whitehead doesn't go with his defender. Again, just reading too much at the quarterback. And Heinicke delivers a ball. Luckily, the guy doesn't come down with it. This is their first offensive drive, but what do you like on this one? Or what don't you like on this one? Forgive me.
Well, obviously, you got your eyes in the backfield way too much as far as Whitehead is concerned. So yeah, just have to do a better job of understanding where these routes are going. Keep your eyes on the receiver and go attack him, and don't let this happen. But yeah, I don't like the 3-man rush. That's never a good thing.
No, never, ever a good thing. And this one, not doing your job, not playing your assignment. Carlton Davis looks like he should be back. It looks like it should be a cover 3. Let's look it up on the board here. I mean, especially when you see Dean dropping back. Edwards looks like Davis should be in that outside corner. But it doesn't come to fruition, even especially with SMB getting that short side right there in the flats. That hole shouldn't be there. And what do you break it down a little bit more?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. It's definitely a cover 3. Carlton just got too antsy here. He's trying to go make a play on the flat defender where he shouldn't. And yeah, he needs to drop back into that quarter of the area of the field where he can take that corner route away. Sean Murphy Bunting has the flat route, and you probably get a sack if that's covered right.
And then Levante in coverage. He did okay, and then he lets him go over here. I don't know if he's expecting the pressure to get there already, but he's just man on man over here. Turns his head around, look at the quarterback, and at that moment, tight end goes up the field, wide open. Yeah, this can't happen. There's little mistakes that can be cleaned up though, and we'll keep going on. Now let's look at middle of the field. When you get an opportunity, please come down with it.
Yeah, definitely. Again, this is pretty good coverage. Again, if ball goes off his hands, you got to come up with that football and make that catch. You take points off the board when you do so. Got to make those plays. And then here, this is just a hell of a play by the quarterback. Again, this is probably something Drew Brees won't do,
Oh,
but
you don't think?
but yeah, just have to be better as far as continue to just keep working. Don't assume that your guy's going to get the tackle. Go in and continue to fight. This is a hell of a throw here. Great pressure though. You get the pressure that you want, and you made a couple of these great throws here. I mean, just nice outside out route, and he puts it right on the money. Good toe drag by the receiver. I mean, that's pretty perfect. You can't really. That's hard to defend.
Yeah, what he could have done, maybe get closer, put a hand on him, get the route offset a little bit. But I mean, either way, that's one hell of a throw right to the sideline. Nasty.
Hmm.
Got to give him some credit. And then another amazing throw. Look at this thing. Right on the sideline. SMB's trying to undercut it. Doesn't happen. It's tough. I mean, Drew Brees can make these throws, though. That's the thing. So you got to tighten up a little bit more. What do you like or what do you don't like on this one?
Yeah, I'd just like to see us play. We're gonna have to definitely play more aggressive against the Saints receivers. Get your hands on them. Try to reroute. And definitely you can't allow the receiver to get outside leverage. Make him go inside. Especially when you have push up the middle from your pressure. You got outside edge coming around the corner. Make it. Don't give him this easy decision. But that's a hell of a throw. I mean, that's perfect timing.
Yeah, that's scary. But other than that, the defense did enough to win the game. Guys, if you like the content, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't just yet. Comment down below. We love to chat with y'all. With that said, until the next one.